It's N60 Sean. It's a YouTuber semi-final match. It's Danisnotonfire versus PewDiePie. And who is going to advance to the final for the WWE Youtuber Championship? Here come Dan and Phil. Danisnotonfire is going to be the guy wrestling today. He advanced through nefarious means. He got past Markiplier thanks to a distraction from Phil. Some say Markiplier had the match won, but it was Phil who distracted the referee. And here comes PewDiePie, who beat Beast Mode KSI with a punch to a rather sensitive area. Low blow getting PewDiePie into this semi-final, and who is going to be making it to the final to fight for the WWE YouTuber Championship. PewDiePie versus Danisnotonfire. Is Amazing Phil going to be a factor, as these two are just eyeing each other up, ready to square off, and the referee rings the bell, and this contest is on the way, and Dan with the first hit, knocking PewDiePie down, and PewDiePie looking a little phased here. Dan went for a second clothesline, but PewDiePie reversed it. And Dan now sidewalks up, a knee to the face. And wait, what's this? Wait, Markiplier's music's hitting. Markiplier is running to the ring and he's taken out Amazing Phil. Markiplier getting some revenge from his first round match. Amazing Phil distracting the referee. Markiplier is not happy and he is laying a whooping on Phil, and this is all getting out of hand as there's a match carried on inside the ring as Markiplier is beating the living bejeebers out of Phil, and then the referee needs to get out there and try and split these two up. Markiplier hitting the ring, getting some revenge, and meanwhile in the ring, Danisnotonfire has been thrown to the outside by PewDiePie. This is all kicking off in these opening minutes. Danisnotonfire though has got a steel chair, and PewDiePie manages to wrestle it off of him. That could have been lucky, because that could have been a face full of steel for PewDiePie. And oh, wow, stiff shots to the face and ribs of Danisnotonfire. And PewDiePie's got cruel intentions with a steel chair to the ribs of Danisnotonfire. That will cause internal injuries. And another shot straight to the kneecap of Danisnotonfire. And another clothesline sending Dan flying outside the ring, and you've got to be saying PewDiePie's got the early advantage here. What is going to happen? Is Dan going to be able to win a match without Amazing Phil? We should also say, after PewDiePie's match against KSI, after the bell attacks PewDiePie, put him through the ring with a superplex. So you've got to wonder, what kind of condition is PewDiePie in? He's got to be sustaining some injuries, and he is under the ring and he is getting some toys, hammers, bats, tables. What more is he going to find under there? Oh, he's got a ladder. A ladder is being brought into this. This one is going to get ugly before it's over. And Danisnotonfire out of nowhere with a spear. And Dan, he's got to be a machine. He has taken some massive punishment in this match. And he's now just taking it to PewDiePie as he throws him to the other side of the ringside area. Oh, Dan looks to be rearranging the furniture here. I think he might be, he's got an idea for that next time. But uh-oh. Dan's going to spinning. PewDiePie is spinning Dan around, and that is going to disorientate him. He is going to be dizzy, and now Dan all dizzy. And I'll tell you what, mate, you might want to get your senses together pretty quick, because you could be going for a ride here as Danisnotonfire. He's just been put through the announce table by PewDiePie. Celebratory jig, and I'll tell you what, I think PewDiePie could be advancing to the final here. Dan is going to have to, he's spaghetti legged, his legs like jelly. He's going to have to come up with something pretty huge here to be able to pull this match around, as PewDiePie gets a ladder and a ladder shot right underneath the chin of Danisnotonfire. Oh, Dan still comes back with a spear. Where is he finding this? He's just taking a baseball bat to PewDiePie. He's like the Terminator. You just can't put Danisnotonfire down. Even without Phil, he is still looking like he could be in contention of making it to the YouTuber final. Oh, mate, he's just taking him out with a sledgehammer. That's sick. You're a sick man, Dan. What is he going to do next? Looks like he's going to be using that ladder to some effect as he sets up here over in the corner of the ring. And PewDiePie has been put onto the table, and it looks like Dan could be climbing up this ladder. And I'll tell you what, PewDiePie, get to your senses, mate, because you're going to have a Danisnotonfire crashing down. But PewDiePie's off the table. Dan is in a precarious spot here, and he's managed to fall off the ladder, and he's banged straight back up. What is going on? What is wrong with this kid? No, nothing seems to be phasing him, and another spear to the ribs of PewDiePie. And I'll tell you what, I can't call this. I don't know who's going to be advanced to the final. Both of these men have inflicted huge amounts of punishment. And PewDiePie now, but he looked like he got some brass knucks or something there with a stiff right hand to Danisnotonfire. This could be PewDiePie looking to finish him off here, climbing up the ladder. But Dan is up here on his feet. Who's going to win this exchange at the top of the ladder? And oh no, what is this? He's going by the throat. Choke slam through a table, off a ladder. That has got to be it. Danisnotonfire has got to be going to the finals. That's 1, 2, 3, and that is it. It's over. Danisnotonfire is advanced to the YouTuber final. Oh my dilly gongani. We do videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Check out some of the first round matches. Check out the other semi-final between Dan TDM and Jacksepticeye. This is N60 Sean. Like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.